Yeah, I thought we did a really good job to start the game defensively and set the tone and had a great first half. We felt like defensively in the second half, we give them 22%. So we did a really good job there. I thought that was key in the victory. We got a little lackadaisical with the basketball in the second half and turned it over a couple times that we normally don't. But besides that, I thought we had a good performance and a lot of guys contributed. Got Terrence Lewis right here, senior on my right, and Jalen Dalcourt, a senior on my left.
Open up now for questions. Go ahead, Kevin.
Kevin for the KDN Advocate. So, Jalen, you must like Pensacola. I mean, you played well last year. Up again today.
Oh yeah, just remembering everything we went through last year. It was use that as motivation for this year. Everybody's just gonna play hard, and we need to redeem ourselves.
I'm sure y'all remember the first half when y'all played them in Lafayette. What was the thought process to not let them get out again?
Just come and play with energy from the start. When we played them at home, we didn't come out with energy, and they jumped out on us. In the second half, we picked up our energy, and it kind of disrupted their offense. So we just started off with energy the first half, and it just took off.
Terrence, you, I thought, had a fabulous first half, just all over the place offensively and defensively. Just talk about your mindset coming into this game after what you saw happen earlier today.
I mean, it's just game preparations. The coaches do a great job, and the managers do a good job of just helping us prepare in order for us to be successful. And we really did that today. We just taking each day one by one. I mean, we got a big game tomorrow. I think at 7:30 against Texas State. So we just got to go back and just get some rest and just follow the scout and just execute our sets when the time comes.
Terrence, how big was it for? It was a total team effort tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So many guys contributed, including starters and off the bench. How big was that for you guys to have everyone kind of chip in and help out and get this big win?
I think it's really important. As the season goes along, from the regular season to the conference tournament, teams start to take tendencies away, and then there are certain players like Jalen, Mike, Zay, Greg, and other players off the bench. They come off the bench and they impact the game in many ways, offensively, defensively. Of course, Joe Charles and everything. But I mean, it's important because the other team doesn't expect them to perform or impact the game in so many ways. And if you have that, then you just be successful.
Coach, they didn't always force turnovers, but the pressure, even if it was just moderate pressure, it seemed to mess with their getting them into the flow of their offense in the first half.
No, absolutely, Kevin. It sped them up a little bit and threw them off rhythm. And, a lot of offense is timing. So I thought our guys did a great job in that area.
Mike Thomas had another good performance, I thought. What do you it's working, it seems like, and he's shooting, but he's doing other things well, too.
Yeah, Mike's had a good week of practice. Like Jalen, he started the championship game last year here and did a nice job. So we've got a lot of confidence in Mike, and he's shooting the ball well.
Coach, they shot the ball extremely well in the first half the first time around at the Cajun Dome. Then you guys were able to make adjustments. They cooled off. You took advantage, got the win. They never were able to get into a rhythm tonight. Let's just talk about overall you guys' game plan defensively and how you executed that.
Well, again, like Terrence said, the coaches do a great job of the scouting. I mean, we were prepared. They had a phenomenal first half at our place, and then we had a phenomenal second half. And we knew that they were capable of hitting shots. And tonight we wanted to get off to a good start defensively, and I thought we did that. And that was key in the game. Again, 22% the second half, hold them to 33%, 18 field goals, out-rebound them 14. I mean, we did some good things tonight.
Jalen, what was going through you and your teammates' minds when earlier today you saw the top seed go down, and then right before y'all played, Marshall, the 3 seed, went down? Is that scary or motivating, or what was y'all reaction?
We weren't too really worried about it. This tournament we really want to focus on us, so we're not really worried about what's going on. We're just gonna focus on our team and what we have here.
Excuse me.
What did you think of all that?
Of
the upsets, I know it was not
no, I mean it's tournament basketball. You never know what's going to happen, and Texas State's played very well this whole tournament, and they've got 3 games under their belt, and we'll get a great game from them tomorrow night. Marshall, we felt like Marshall and Southern Miss. I mean, we were looking forward to playing those guys, and I didn't think they could do it, and they obviously did in a day.
Got one here from Zoom. Sorry, from Megan Glover for Coach. How much of a statement win was this, allowing the fewest points all season from an opponent?
It was important, and we challenged the guys at one of the last timeouts and said, "Hey, let's keep it to 45." But too many turnovers, but I like the defensive points allowed.
You play one of your best second halves of basketball in the finale against South Alabama, the hottest team in the conference. You come here, lead wire to wire. Just tell us how you feel about your team, coach, and the guys. You guys can chime in right now. How you guys are playing at this high level right now.
I just think we're real together right now. You know, we know the goal we want to accomplish. So everybody in mind, we just focus on that one thing.
Like, just to piggyback what Jalen said, I mean, we just got like a really good group of guys, and like the managers and the coaches, like we just all care about one another. And I know like in basketball it might not seem important, but like when you're like together as a family, like anything is possible. Like you can win games, you can do anything. And I feel like this group right here we're locked in and ready to do anything we are capable of doing.
I think it started last summer and then carried on to Puerto Rico, and this group's just gotten tighter and tighter. But I love this team. They're connected, and they're fun to coach.
Texas State, they kind of muddy up the game. Probably not going to be a pretty game. We talked about that. What do you remember as far as that goes in the first two matches?
Well, Mason Harrell was hurt. He missed the first game we played against him in San Marcos, and then didn't play up to, I think, up to par in the second game. But he's playing well now. Their team's playing with a lot of confidence. I mean, they hadn't won a tournament game in a couple of years, and this year they've won 3. So there'll be a challenge for us tomorrow night. They're physical. They do a great job rebounding the ball, and they play extremely hard. And they've been shooting the ball better. They didn't score a lot of points. I was teasing their coach the other night that if it had made a few shots against Southern Miss, would have got the 1 seed. But they're scoring the ball. They had an 80-point game against Georgia State, and they've continued to score the ball. They just totally dismantled Old Dominion yesterday. And then I didn't see the game today. I saw the last 2 minutes. But we'll get on it when we get back to the hotel.